Hey Jeannie, this is Joe from Eagle 2 Digital. Hey, I appreciate you taking a minute to listen to this 5, maybe 6 minute video that I said I'd shoot over to you, showing you exactly what we found that your bigger competitors out there right now are doing online to generate so many leads. And most importantly, show you and your team how you guys can do the same thing. And so all said and done, Jeannie, it comes down to 3 simple strategies, 3 simple requirements that Google has in order to get your website placed out there in front for everybody to see. And you might be asking yourself why I'm willing to go ahead and share this information with you for free. And basically, Jeannie, it comes down to the fact that when I show you how valuable this information is and how you guys can implement these same strategies yourself, that there might be a chance that you just have me go ahead and do it for you. And so my job is to show you exactly what your competition is doing, show you how you guys can do it yourself, and then let you decide if you want to do that yourself or if you'd rather have me go ahead and help you out. So let's go ahead and get on with it. And Jenny, I wanted to say first off that I do like your website. I like the fact that you got the Better Business Bureau right up here front and center. Okay, got your name here, you got your phone number here as well, shows your license, shows the description of the services that you provide as well. Okay, and so number one requirement that Google has is that you have about 1,500 words of content on your front page. Okay, I've gone ahead and taken a look here, and it shows right here that you got about 122. So we're a little bit shy in the number of words. And Jeannie, that's actually pretty easy for you guys to do, because all you have to do is just take a look at all of these services that you guys provide. Have a short description of each one of them, air conditioning, heating. Okay, just have a description of each one of those. Okay, you can get up to 1,500 words pretty easily, showing a little bit of information about yourself, what you guys do, who your team is, maybe a testimonial. Those kind of things, you know, and so those are things that will help you build that content. Now, just as important is what we call keywords, okay? And using a tool here called Ahrefs, I can go ahead and find out how many organic keywords that you guys are using right now on your front page, on your website, to be able to generate that traffic, okay? And you got about 70, okay? I told you I would go ahead and compare you guys to your competition out there. And so, for example, if I were to go ahead and look at Airmasters, I'm showing that they have about 865 organic keywords. And so we might be saying, well, you know, how important is it to really have those keywords? Well, I'm going to show that to you, because using the same tool, Ahrefs, and clicking on organic keywords, I can see all of these organic keywords that these guys are using to generate all of that traffic, okay? We're looking, for example, just on the simple term AC repair Tampa. There's over 1,000 searches a month done on that term alone, finding out who does AC repair in Tampa. Okay, these guys are listed on the very front page where Masters is. Okay, anything that's 1 through 10 is going to be on your front page, and you can see all of these terms, which are 200, 300, 1,000, 100, 200, 150, 500. Okay, you're seeing these guys are listed on the front page when it comes to that. Okay, and so you want to be there, and so organic keywords is definitely something very important. Number 2 on the list here, backlinks. You have about 30 outside websites right now referring business to you, okay? And about 100 links showing that 100 references clicking to you. And so if I were to go ahead and compare you again to Airmasters, they've got about 189 other businesses outside that are referring business to them, over 5,000 links a month. Okay, so just a little bit of difference, 5,000 versus 108. So what can we do about that? Well, using the same tool, Ahrefs, I can go over here and I can click on backlinks. And when I do that, I'm going to show you here what Airmasters is doing. They've got over 5,000 backlinks. These are all of the businesses that are referring business to Airmasters. And you can see right here, these are new links that are being added. This is something that they're doing every single day, adding new links, another link added, and so on. Okay, and you can see all of these links, 7 whole pages worth of them. And you can contact each and every one of these guys and say, hey, listen, you guys are sending business over to Airmasters, and I want you to send business to me. What's it going to take to have that done? Okay, and so kind of a long and tedious process, but it does work, and that's what Airmasters has done, and that's what you guys can do as well, using the same thing. Just get this tool, Ahrefs, and you can find out who they are and contact all of them. Number 3 on the list would be citations. Okay, if I were to go ahead and do a search on AC repair Tampa, for example, very common search term, I'm going to see here's Airmasters right up on top. And these guys are in part what they call a map pack. Okay, this is where you would ideally like to be, but at least be on the very first page here when people are searching, because that's where all the business is. Some people will migrate to the second page, but not very often. It's usually that first page, because they think these guys have all the authority, when actually it's just because they've met the requirements with Google, showing that they do have that authority. these guys are listed in probably about 150 online directories called citations, which is the third requirement for Google. You can do the very same thing. You can get listed in those same things. There's actually over 300 directories that you can be a part of, and doing the same thing using a tool called backlinks. Using a tool called Majestic. You can go ahead and pull up the same kind of information we just did with backlinks, and it'll show you all of the directories these guys are listed in, and you can contact each and every one of them and let them know you want to be listed as well, and get that information out there. And so that's what it's going to take to get you guys listed out there in front of all of your customers, and so that your website is being seen. So there's a few things that we can do. Again, number one, in summary, content. You want about 1,500 words of content on your front page. You want to get those organic keywords also inputted in there, and not just stuff them in there, because Google recognizes that as well. It has to be done strategically. And number two would be backlinks. Make sure that you are contacting every one of those businesses and getting those backlinks boosted. And then number three would be online directories, making sure you're part of that as well. So this is what it's going to take to get your website out in front of your customers. And so if you guys have time to go ahead and do that, then that is awesome. That's why I've given you this free information. If you find that you don't, and you'd rather concentrate your time and efforts on your business, and would rather have me go ahead and help you out with this other stuff, that's kind of what it is other stuff, but it's important other stuff. And so my name is Joe with Eagle 2 Digital. And my phone number, Jeannie, is 813-797-4433. Please give me a call. Let me know if I can help you guys out. At least respond to this email and let me know that you got this. And if you are planning on doing it yourself, if you do have time, or if you'd like me to go ahead and do that for you. I appreciate you taking time to listen to this. And Jeannie, take care, and we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.